All right, all right. Peace and blessings. Hakia me here, the Success Scholar. Thank you for tuning in. Wanted to do this piece, had this discussion here, and lots of good things going on. So I'm always connecting the dots, hitting to Be More for the Be More Expo. Progress is being made, always staying connected, organizing, maneuvering, and just building a conscious, empowered, progressive, and informed movement. But so let's talk about this Black Billionaire scenario, and this is what what people are not able to. There's a lot of fluff in various conversations about Black economic empowerment, and from my experience, it's really, many of the different organizations and leaders, unfortunately, their analysis and their experiences are limited, just based upon what I perceive as, not having a proper understanding of history. And this is where history is the best qualified to reward all of our research. When we understand history and we understand, how wealth has been aggregated and taken and manipulated out of our community, and we see the institutions that are in the community that, for instance, do not and have not and will not do anything for us, then we are still 21st century slaves, And when we have Black billionaires, and let me just make this plain, because I heard a scenario rather recently that there was a Black billionaire, for instance, that did not do anything for Black people. And so that's real. So with that being said, it's time for us to, for some of us to grow and have a broad enough historical context for these discussions, and this is where the Success Scholar analysis is bringing. I'm bringing something unique and different, because we can spend money, going to meet and eat, sleep and eat type of events where we're not making any true progress, and we supporting individuals and institutions that do not and will not invest back in our community. And we invest in leaders and, millionaires and billionaires that will not feed our children if they were starving. So I'm just like, we got to get conscious about that. And I just heard a scenario. Well, not just heard one, but I was aware of a scenario that someone with $1 billion company, for instance, they support, or they only have a small minority of Black businesses. So we're going to start, dissecting these Black businesses. Then there's a BE 100 that come out all the time. And we need to look at, well, first and foremost, how many of these are hiring Black people? You build it up on other people's back, and they spend all of their money outside of the Black community. So I'm just like, and sometimes people get, caught up into the illusion of success, the illusion that these individuals have wealth and prestige, and they do not do anything for us as a people. And so I'm not sure who this message is for, but I'm just saying, if you create some more Black billionaires with a B, and they don't do anything, for Black people, then what's there to talk about, right? And sometimes we need, I mean, I know I'm aware of them, so I know other people are aware of them, but, we got to be real, and we're going to have to call some of them out if necessary. So I'm just like, look, I mean, so there's a lot of confusion about wealth. I'm tired of going to, these wealth conferences and wealth discussions where some, the black people, they don't want to read books, they don't want to look at different books, just closed-minded, jealous, and I'm like, okay, it's all good, because, I'm gonna keep moving. Things are moving for myself, and they're gonna keep moving over the next few weeks, next few months. So progress is being made. I say, once you stay connected to the Rise of the Success Scholar, heading to this Be More Expo. I'm gonna do a Facebook Live in a couple, and we're gonna keep this thing moving, y'all. Keep elevating, keep rising, keep going to the top. Holler at the Success Scholar. I'm out. Peace.